Bring your attention down to your heart, thinking about that problem, and ask your heart, what do you need? Because I guarantee you, your heart is missing something. It wants something, and it's trying to send messages to you, and you're not listening. Hey guys, Matt Tait here. Currently recording from Bali, Indonesia, at a place called Tait Head. And as I do a quick spin around, you can see it's a very exciting place for all the tourists to come. Thought I'd do a quick video today about the idea of speaking and acting from your heart space. Now, it's an interesting one. This idea comes up in coaching. Now, the idea came from my driver today, who's one of our good friends now here in Bali, Oka. And Oka has always got these pearls of wisdom that come from the Hindu Balinese culture. And his pearls of wisdom today came from the form that he said, whenever I act and speak from my heart, from a good place, from a kind place, everything goes smoothly. When I don't come, and what I see that when he says that, he's speaking from his heart, he's being kind, he's not speaking from his ego. A lot of customers get upset and he stays calm and he's able to explain things to them in a calm way, in a kind way, from a heartfelt way. And as a result, everything goes smoothly. We could all learn a lot from this idea. Speaking from your heart space, speaking from a position of kindness, a position of looking after people, not from our ego. Oh, that's a good one. So, in coaching, there's an idea about head, heart, and gut. And the idea is we have we have neurons, should I say, in our head, we have neurons in our heart, and we have neurons in our gut. And as a result, we can remember things in our brain, we can remember things in our heart, and we can remember things in our gut. But the thoughts and the memories that are in our gut are actually expressed as emotions or feelings. You know, you got that knot in your stomach, you've got a gut feeling. The emotions in our heart, or the memories in our heart, the memory that's stored there is, you know, we've got that sense my heart's just not in it. You know, there's something that's lacking from a passion position because there's something going on with your heart space. So think about that for yourself. We all, well, as us men especially, we're always up in our head. We're thinking. And this is the big cause of much of our anxiety. This is the big cause of much of depression. We're in our head, focusing on things as opposed to checking in with our heart, checking in with our gut. So I'll do a whole video on the head, heart, gut exercise you learn in coaching, you learn at masters, practitioner, depending on your teacher. And it's super valuable to check in. So I'll just off the top of our head talk about this. What is something you've been stressing about lately? And I bet you that's all in your head. Right now, it's all happening in the mind. It's all happening coming out of your grey matter. Bring your attention down to your heart, thinking about that problem, and ask your heart, what do you need? Because I guarantee you, your heart is missing something. It wants something, and it's trying to send messages to you, and you're not listening. And then listen to the thoughts that pop in. Listen to what might pop in. It's a fascinating idea. And then once you've got the message from your heart, go down to your gut. Bring your awareness, thinking about the same problem, down to your gut. And feel into your gut as to, okay, what do you need, gut, here? Is there anything we need to think about that I need to consider that you're worried about? Now, the gut might be stopping you, might be resisting you from doing something, and you need to listen to it. Now, it might not be relevant, or it might be. It doesn't matter. It's in your gut. You need to talk to it. It's all part of you. So that's the idea. As you go up and you go down, your heart and your gut, you can then work your way back up to your heart and then ask your heart, do you need anything from what the gut just said? And then listen to what he has to say, and then make your way back up to your head and bring all that information back to your head and come up with a better way to handle the situation. You're going to learn a lot from what your head, your heart, and your gut, the committee, has to say about the problem. All right, so that's the idea. Go and check out that idea, the head, heart, and gut. Remember, you've got neurons in your brain, in your heart, and your gut. Now, for those of you who don't believe that, there have been cases in history, a few in America, a few other places, where someone has passed away and got a heart transplant, and then that person who gets the heart transplant finds that they are craving certain foods, finds that they are craving to smoke, finds that they are craving these things that they never craved before. And when they checked in with the person who had passed away, who donated the heart, the family said, oh yeah, Joe used to love eating those burgers, or Joe used to love sweet food, or Joe used to smoke like a chimney. And these emotions were in the heart. The body remembered, and all of a sudden it came out as cravings, as desires that were in the heart from day one in this young man or woman. So, other ones which I've heard of is where they solved murders, where there was a heart transplant of a young girl, was murdered by someone, they didn't know who murdered them. The heart gets transplanted into someone, and then that person starts having vivid dreams of the murder. After a while, go off to the police, explain, hey, after this heart transplant, I'm getting these vivid dreams. How did this girl die? What happened? Oh, she was murdered, and we never caught the person. And the evidence that she provided from her dreams led the police to find the murder weapon, which led the police to convict the killer, which I believe was her father, but anyway, that was another story. So that's fascinating. So your heart has definitely got memories, it has history, it's recording things that are emotional. As you can imagine, those things are quite emotional. Eating lots of food, certain foods can be emotional. Obviously, a murder can be emotional. Smoking can be an emotional thing. So, what are you storing in your heart? Your heart's got something to say. It might have a message worth absorbing. So that's the idea. Head, heart, and gut. That's my video today from Potato Head in Bali. You can see here the people are enjoying themselves at the pool. Got the old infinity pool going. Bit of a quiet day at Potato Head today. But the residents who are part of this hotel, that's their pool, and then the rest of us who are just visiting, this is our pool over here. Not that I'm swimming today, but I'm wandering around, checking out some of the places in Bali and doing some cool videos along the way. There is the ocean, and I am over and out, head, heart, and gut. Where are you able to solve some problems by listening to what your body has to say? Matt Tait signing out. I'll see you in the next video. If you got something from this video and you have put your awareness to your heart or your gut and you heard a message, put in the comments this new bit of information, this new message, the new thought, the one that you were not aware of, that's shone a light, that's illuminated a potential better way forward. Matt Tait signing out. I'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe like they always say, and I'll see you very soon.